Hey, Tyriel here, so welcome to the VR Tech channel. We talked last week about a tease from HTC on something coming very soon, but now we actually have a confirmation from the president of HTC China, Alvin Graylin. So yeah, a new standalone device is coming from HTC, but yes, they're always a but. Let's get into it. Alright, here we are. So this interview is very interesting, so I really suggest you to give it a try. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. With the full thing is around an hour and 10 minutes. But they really go through like the evolution of VR. What is the Alvin view of VR, the view from himself, of course, the behind thinking of this company when it comes to VR. And now the big thing here is that yes, he actually confirmed a new headset, standalone headset, coming this year. And well, these are his words, by the way.
So I think we've said in the past that we will release a new AIO this year. So I don't think I would position it as a Quest competitor. I think it's our next generation standalone. We will have one this year. It is going to be a great product. I can't give any specs on it, but I think you will find that from every perspective, it is better than what we have today, and it's probably better than what's out there from any vendor today.
So yeah, we're super happy to know and have a confirmation that yes, HTC is still working on VR and still pushing the envelope also with the standalone market. But the but we were talking about is the fact that yes, this is not gonna be a Quest competitor. That's how they wanna target it. So this gives us a big idea of what they are actually thinking. Now, Alvin gives also some very strong words about the fact that yes, it's going to be their best device yet, and it's going to be also kind of a best compared to all the competitors. So that means that they are really pushing forward in technology and something that we really want to see, of course. But at the same time, if you were expecting something, well, to compete with the Oculus Quest in terms of price, well, this is not gonna be something for you. What is actually saying that this is gonna be an evolution of the standalone headset that they already have, and that's the HTC Vive Focus that, well, didn't really arrive officially much in the Western market. It's something that they have in China, it's something that we have in Japan, but yeah, over here, it kind of never arrived. This was actually the first 60UF standalone headset before it arrived without even the controllers, but at least you have 60UF with the head instead of the Oculus Go. There was 3DOF, and then they added the controllers after, but yeah, the tracking was really bad, and that's probably why it didn't ever get grip. Also, you don't have all the software and games that we have on the Oculus platform right now. The HTC Vive Focus was a very interesting headset, by the way, so if you are evolving from that, well, it's a very good thing. It's shipped with the Snapdragon 835, so this time we're probably gonna get an XR2 because that's a processor that we have for different VR headsets. The resolution was very high already, 2880 by 1800, something like it, AMOLED display. So if we get to a 4K display over there, it's going to be even better, of course. And I really hope that when they say that it's going to be better than competition in everything, that we also gonna have some better tracking than what we had in the past. So from what he said, we have to expect an HTC Vive Focus 2 more than a Quest competitor. And there are different reasons for it. First one is that yeah, it kind of peaked to Facebook with it, but yes, HTC is not as big as Facebook. They don't have a money pool behind from a social network to put down the money. And what he's saying is actually very interesting because they say, for us, the price that we are targeting with these headsets is actually fair. By the way, the HTC Vive Focus was around $699, $599, depends on the version. So yeah, for them, it's fair that, and for a reason, because we don't have Facebook behind as a social network to actually create a pool of money, but we make money on what we are making in VR. And he goes actually a little further, saying like, yeah, we don't collect data and something like that. We don't have servers and stuff to collect all your informations because, well, this is not our priority. Our priority is to bring good hardware to the market, and that's what they're trying to deliver. So at the same time, what he's saying is that if you consider the business version of the Oculus Quest, it goes for $1,000, when the regular version it goes for $300, and we know that because that's the one that we can buy. So he say like from there you can understand the value of your data for Facebook in the moment, because yes, you're paying $300, but you're actually paying the rest $600, $700 of difference with the information that you give them in their social networks, stuff like that, so they can boost advertising and stuff. That's where actually Facebook makes money. So yeah, that's a kind of an intricate way to say, hey, we're not collecting data. So if you want something free of all that stuff with a Facebook account and stuff like that, well, of course, you're gonna need to pay more money because we're not making money out of it. So yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time, I think the price could go lower a bit. The other interesting thing is that they are not actually marketing to the consumer market because HTC actually sold 75% of their headsets to businesses in the last 3 years. So it sold much more to like companies and stuff like that than to regular consumer. Now, probably because the Cosmos wasn't really a big success. So I don't think I can consider like a positive spin like it does during the conversation. But yeah, they're focusing on that because that's where they have their own market. So yes, as gamer, we are kind of the 25%. So we are the big minority on what is their focus right now with the HTC Vive Focus 2 or Move or whatever you want to call it. Another thing he points out is that it's not going to have eye tracking because he said the technology is not scalable yet in the way that they want. So it's something that we don't have to expect in this standalone headset. And they're trying to have a good balance between ergonomics, between screen, and between power, of course. So I think we're going to see something similar to what we saw in this period and not really something like the HTC Vive Pro, the prototype that we saw. Probably still too early for it, and they're saying that yes, it's going to arrive in the future because the technology is moving very, very fast in that direction, and that's of course the priority of everyone because we want something that we can stay in for as long as possible, so we can work also in VR, we can do whatever we want in VR, saying that most of the people stay around a couple hour a week in VR, and of course they want something more comfortable to be able to stay longer and longer and enjoy better experiences. So yeah, what we have to do is put our expectations down a bit because it's going to be $599 or $699 again. It's not going to be focused toward consumer, but it's going to be mostly for business again. Something that I don't really like to see, but hey, I understand from him talking his point where we don't have Facebook behind to bring something for $300. The hardware is more expensive than that, and well, we don't gather data, and so we don't sell data, we don't sell advertising, we just sell headsets. So that's the cost, the fair cost that we can provide. At the same time, he actually also praised Oculus for something because when there was the question about how do you bring people to be excited for VR, he said, I think that Oculus is doing a great thing because bringing the price down as much as they possibly can, because of course they can, they're actually bringing VR to most of the people. And in that case, if someone wants to have something without a Facebook account and something like that, well, HTC is gonna be there waiting for this kind of customers, I guess. But yeah, here we have it. We don't have specs, so yeah, we can talk too much about it, but at the same time we have a confirmation, so we know that something is arriving this year. So it's very, very exciting. I can't wait to put my hands on it. I'm gonna try to get it as soon as possible because I'm really interested to see what he meant when he said it's gonna be much better than the rest of the competition. So yeah, let's don't expect anything cheap, but let's expect something good because I hope that they're gonna be able to bring it. Of course, we also need software and stuff, and they have Viveport that is a great platform, and I hope they're gonna be able to bring it to the standalone market. So to have a subscription service with it will be very interesting. Maybe to have like an all access like Xbox does, where you have a Game Pass plus the Xbox for a fixed price each month. If they could do the same for virtual reality headset, like a rental or something like that, would be very interesting indeed. And maybe more people could consider it because yeah, you get it and you already have all the games that you need. Would you like to see something like it from HTC? This is just my idea. So if you are from HTC and you're watching, well, just know that this is my idea and that's it, it's mine. But here, guys, let me know what you think about it in the comment below. And as always, if you like the video, like. If you didn't like it, dislike. Subscribe to the channel for more VR tech. And if you really love the channel, the join button down there. Little on further, also the Patreon. Prior access to videos. Thanks to all the patrons, of course. And at the same time, we have t-shirt sticker Max 2021 item number 1. And yeah, that's all. Again, like, dislike, subscribe. See you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.